Good morning. Welcome to our third week in English. Our new lesson is all about problem and solution. Let's start. Solving a problem requires careful thinking and analysis all its angles. Some problems require simple solutions, while others require detailed ones. Before we talk about problem and solution, let's have this text. Let's read the selection below. The title is The Coronavirus. The coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19 has spread all over the world. It is believed to have originated in Wuhan, China. This virus mainly affects the respiratory system of humans. When one gets this virus, he or she may have mild to severe symptoms. Many have already died due to this virus. Meanwhile, some may also show no symptoms. Scientists around the world are doing their best to control the further effects of the virus. Different versions of vaccines have been invented and tested to give immunity to individuals. Also, some countries have already started their vaccination program. It is believed that through these vaccines, governments will be able to control the spread of the virus. Now let's have these two questions. First is, can you tell the problem mentioned in the selection above? So what is the problem of this reading? And then, can you also identify the possible solution to the problem? So what can we do according to the selection? Here's the first answer. Based on the given selection, the problem is the discovery and the spread of COVID-19. This problem even leads to various effects, as having mild to severe symptoms and even death. For the second question, in solving the problem, scientists have worked hard to discover the vaccines that will help in controlling the spread of the virus. Now we're done answering the two questions. Let's move to the next. For task 1, read the statements below, then identify the solution to each problem. Write your answers in your notebook or paper. Example, Lexi became ill. Her parents took her to the hospital. So the solution is, her parents took her to the hospital. Don't forget that you can find the solution within the sentence. Number 1. I was absent yesterday. I asked my classmates to update me on the lessons discussed. So what is the solution in this number 1? Number 2. Alex failed during his exams last quarter. He now studies well to pass his test. So what is the solution to the problem in number 2? Number 3. The government provided financial support to families after implementing community quarantine due to COVID-19. Number 4. Simon found a new job after resigning from his previous work. Number 5. Carmela lost her ballpen. She she asked her parents to buy a new one for her. And number 6. The city experienced severe flooding due to the recent calamity. They will plant more trees next month to prevent this from happening again. So now, find the solution for each sentence. Now let's focus to the lesson. Problem solution. Problem solution portrays a relationship of ideas in a sentence or selection when one idea presents the problem and the other provides possible solution to it. Examples: Elena applies for a part-time job as she needs to pay her tuition. So the problem in this example is she needs to pay her tuition. And what did she do? She applies, or Elena applies for a part-time job. Second one, John is not feeling well, so his parents take him to the hospital. So what's the problem here? The problem is John is sick or not feeling well. And what's the best thing that they can do? So they took him to the hospital. In some cases, only the problem is presented in a sentence or selection. It is for the readers like you to determine the possible solution to it. So it means that not all sentences will give you the solution. It's up to the reader what will be the best solution. Learning Task 2. Box the problem and underline the solution in each item. Number 1. The house was burning, so they called the fire station for help. Number 2. Mara asked her sister to bring her assignment notebook to school after failing to bring it. Number 3. Liana cleaned the house. It was really messy after the party. Number 4. Many animals are illegally hunted. Rangers are now guarding the forest. Number 5. Martha is looking for her toy after missing it in the garden this morning. Let's find the problem. So for number 1, the problem is the house was burning. So let's box this part of the sentence. The house was burning. Now, let's find the solution. So the solution for number 1 is they called the fire station for help. So let's underline it. So again, the problem is the house is burning. And the solution is they called the fire station for help. So for number 2, 3, and 4, and 5, find the problem by putting backs and then underline the solution. Now we're done with activity 1 and 2. Here is our last activity. Complete the paragraph. We have to choose from the words relationship, problem, solution. Let's read. Problem solution portrays a blank of ideas in a sentence or selection. Number 2. The blank refers to the issue or idea that has to be solved. And number 3, the blank refers to the statement that shows how the problem can be solved. So I hope you understand our lesson today, problem and the solution. Thank you very much. See you again next time. Bye.